It's real high tech though.
So now I'm with you here, right? Because Steve's coming with Sal, with Darren. Off, on, off.
Who's doing that?
Me and Jay. Yeah. Boom. Nice.
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Is it 10 minute round?
10 minutes.
I thought they were 8-minute.
Blue belt's 8 minutes. Purple belt who did 10. 10-minute competition round?
Dude, I was thinking about doing much, and then what was it, Sunday? I'm gonna do some long rounds and really test it out. I was on all week though. All this week I was back to work. So you can't get it healthy, man. It's like when I go past, I think like 4 minutes, 5 minutes is where I start thinking this thing just stops. I can't use it anymore. Because I'm so reliant on that leg. It's my lifeline. Pushing off, and reaping in, and pushing off. It's like, but it's feeling better. It is feeling. I'm back to
listen to it. You know, that's all you can do.
Yeah, man.
That ice band, man. How do you use the ice band?
I got one at home. I stopped using it.
I don't use it nearly enough, but when I do, I feel it, man.
You know, after shower and find that.
Yeah. I don't do it nearly enough, but when I do, like when I'm banged up a little.
So now he's live.
Live.
We could also do this while we're live right now.
want it, you can take it. Highly suggested, right? We want to make sure the hands are connected for the offensive side, right? We'll have the knee behind the attacker and a hand on the defender, and then when they say go, they'll just take them off. Okay? Now, big discrepancy, right? Tyrone can lose the hooks, right? But if he still has the seatbelt, right, and he's still chest to chest, as long as Jen's elbow doesn't cross over the center line with his escape, then it's still good, right? Like this. Now, if Tyrone, say, wants to set up like a head and arm choke, and he goes to mount and the arms across, it's a submission, so it's still going to keep going until this arm gets back in front of the body. Okay? Sound good? But if you transition out of that sub, then there's a gap in between the submissions, and we're going to call it. So you're going to land the head and arm. Okay? All right, cool. Purple and up is going to be 10-minute rounds, and then we're going to do full 3 rounds of BBI overtime. Okay? Sound good? Any questions? No? Coaches, find yourself the X's on both sides of the sign over there. Okay? 1 coach per person, right? And let's try and do our best, like if you guys are not coaching, to not scream over the coaches so that they can do their thing. Okay? Any other answers?
Yeah, so what about everything's legal besides jumping?
Yeah. So all subs legal. All subs are legal, guys. So heel hooks, straight ankle locks, twisters, the whole 9. It's all good. Okay, as long as when you're not on your feet, you're not jumping scissor, you're not jumping close guard, right? You're not slamming as well. So if someone's in close guard and you stand up and you drop them to the floor, we're going to count it as a slam. Or if you're in an arm bar, let's say you can stand up, that's fine. But you can't deliberately, pick someone up and drop them to the floor to try and escape the submission. Okay? If you do that, we'll probably just move you. Okay? So keep it safe for everybody. Okay? Sound good? Cool. All right, guys. Have a good time. Thanks for coming. Guys, first match is going to be Brophy and Galbraith. Okay? On deck is Sal D'Ambrosio and Cruz, so you guys can use the warm-up space there, okay?
Mics are hot at all times?
Mics are hot.
Mics are hot at all times.
We do have a backup. Pull this out. We can make them on hot. We really got to say something.
Okay. This plug here. Yeah. This one? Okay.
If this thing goes off the rails, we know what to do. What do you got there, Steve?
Matcha. Yeah, matcha. Green tea.
Nice.
Another question.
Doesn't Tyrone look like a ref?
He does. It looks so official.
Authority.
He's ready to
listen
go.
to what he has to say.
I would do anything he told me to
That's
do.
it. Seems responsible. That's it. Like he knows what he's talking about. That's the best part of the whole thing, dude. The community, the sheepery you could see, everybody. For sure.
The guy with the
This is wonderful.
To go down in 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Oh, it's you? You're on that? Yeah. It's hot pressure. What do you gotta do? Retype it in, or you gotta like?
Hey guys, one more announcement before we start. We are doing a 50-50 raffle. Okay, if you guys aren't familiar with it, we got 1 ticket for $5 or 20 tickets. $20 for 5 tickets, and we're gonna pull a ticket at the end of the night. If your ticket gets picked, you win half of it, and the other half goes to the Moses West Foundation. So we're already like a few $100s deep, so it's a good chance to take some money home. What's going on? Okay, if you guys want to do the 50-50, you can see Kayla at the front desk. She'll help you guys out, okay? Thanks.
We also got T-shirts for 20 and Raspberries for 40. All the profits will go to the Moses West Foundation also. If you want any of that, we got it over there. We'll get started in a minute here.
Yeah, helping out.
What's your
Yeah, I thought so too. BLE, Best Life Ever. First match is about to start.
What I like is the punctuality.
Oh man, we're
This type
ready
of
to go.
tournament, Right, we're right here. 2 o'clock.
it.
It's go time. Staying on schedule.
And these are 2 repeats, I believe. Both have been here before.
We got Darren Brophy.
Yes.
We got Connor Galbraith. I like the rubber bones representation. Love to see that.
If I remember, Connor is coming off a buggy choke win the last time he was here.
Okay. Let's see. And we're underway.
Darren with the wrestling background.
Here we go. Okay, pulling guard early. Grip fighting's important here, right?
Yes. See, Darren's going to try
Right
to
in
get hold
that
of his head.
guillotine. Okay. They're going hard here. They're going hard.
Oh yeah, we're trying to get to that position, trying to get to their spots.
Early on in the match like this, there's so much nerves, there's so much going on. You can see it, but trying to get settled in.
Darren trying to collect that head.
I like the knee shield. I like the guard by Connor.
Darren going for the head again.
Okay, just threatening it though. That opens things up. It gets a reaction.
Yeah, Darren wants to stay standing, I think.
Nice
Oh,
pass.
yep, that's a good pass.
Where he goes here, he's got the front headlock. Could go Dars. Could just keep the pressure on him here. Try and circle to the back. He's got choices here.
Connor's trying to get 2-on-1 on that arm.
You know, at this point in time, you just want to keep the pressure on him, right? Settle things
Yes.
down a little bit. Get to your
Get
spot.
that position.
Okay. Ooh, buggy.
Connor, here we-
Buggy.
yeah, so, yep, we called it. He's slick with this.
You said it. Buggy is tight.
He threw the last one up. He did.
If you haven't seen this can be tough to deal with if you're not real comfortable with it. You got to pressure back into him. Even a forearm in the neck here. Okay, he's
Good
out.
fight by
He's out.
Darren. That was close.
That's the risk of the buggy, though, right?
That's it. Now he's in a bad spot.
Okay, back to turtle, though. He likes that turtle. I like the pressure Darren's
Connor's
putting on.
crafty in there. He could throw those submissions up from different spots.
Jumps to the guard. Okay. Control. I like the control. He's not rushing it. He's not
slowing
rushing
it down.
But Connor's not panicking.
No, he's not. He's
Okay.
oh,
Back to the turtle. Okay. Really nice jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
really
really
nice
good
to get it
jiu-jitsu.
started off. Okay, I like this, threatening the choke right away. He doesn't have the hooks yet, but sometimes that'll get you the hooks if you threaten the choke. Oh, he's
Trying
going
it
buggy
again.
again.
Trying
He
it
likes
again.
it. He sees something he likes there. See, Darren's wise to it now.
Yeah,
though.
yep, he was ready.
It's tough. Ooh, he got him in a good Kimura spot here. Now it's a question. Do you keep that or do you go for the back? He's going back, it looks like. I'd like to see him get the hooks in this time. Get a little more control.
Connor's comfortable in this turtle.
I'm really impressed.
Yeah.
Darren's got him in a couple tough spots, and he's rolling with it.
Darren being heavy in there.
Working towards mount. Nice butterflies by Connor. Keeps the legs active. That's keeping him safe. But this pressure, eventually, I mean, we got 5 minutes to go still. It's a grueling style. Okay.
So you get to the back.
Trying that back again, but we're going back to okay. Nice roll through. Scooping up a leg. We're going to see how Darren's leg defense is here because Connor's going to test it. And I like that he tried something new, right? He wasn't working just playing guard. Let me go for a leg and see. Maybe he felt like he was getting smashed. He had to shake it up. Darren's pretty cool in there, though.
Trying to pry that leg, trying to stuff that
Feeling
leg.
He's got it if he wants it
good.
passed.
Connor's back
Okay.
in. Back to collecting that head.
This is jiu-jitsu, though, right? Just keep rolling through these
Keep going
positions
for it. Keep
until you
looking
find
for
the
it.
one that he's not using too much energy.
Now they're
He's
calming
staying
down a
tight.
little bit. The nerves are settling.
Definitely. He's cooking that buggy again.
Yeah,
Yeah, that arm, he's isolating it. Okay. You know, this point in the match, you start getting a little tired.
Yeah,
Right? The
for
nerves
sure.
are gone, but now you've been rolling for a good
for sure.
almost 5 minutes.
Darren trying to collect, trying to get him on his side.
He wants that Doris.
Yeah, he wants that. He's trying to.
You
collect-
appreciate that.
Oh,
You like a good
absolutely.
Doris.
It's
You like a
great
good
move.
Doris.
It's a great move.
Good control, right? Even if you don't get it.
Absolutely.
I would have liked to see him get that knee over.
Yeah, he was going for it.
That's all right. He's staying on the front headlock.
Great defense by Connor.
Connor's keeping that knee there
Yeah,
too, right? He's not making it
really-
easy.
Yeah. Darren has been threatening his head, and
What
Connor's
I
been
think
there.
Connor needs to do is try and get him a little more off balance. He's keeping a really good guard. He's recovering. But to break Darren's momentum here, I think he's got to try and off balance him. He's going
we go
again.
again.
He's going again. He's getting deeper this time. He's getting deeper. He's trying to work that arm. See that arm? He's trying to work like a crafty little arm bar. Right
Yeah.
here. It's a tough thing to get. And when you miss, you end up back in that front headlock.
yeah, it's about getting out of that.
You got to work all over again now to get out of it. That's tiring. But Connor's game, man. He's game. You know, sometimes first match of the day, you see guys who are just kind of reckless in the aisle.
Absolutely.
These guys are technical, man.
Yeah, no, Darren's comfortable here from that
This is-
wrestling background.
yeah.
He's, going for
Ooh,
that
we
roll.
might have it here. If he can get that arm. He's got to get over that arm. Oh, he got it. He's not quite under the chin,
gotta
but
get
this
him-
might be one of those spots where if you squeeze right,
He's got to get his head on his stomach.
he's got to get the head lifted up a little bit. He's kind of more on the jaw, the shoulders in. Connor knows how to defend. He knows how to
Good
defend that.
defense.
He
Good
didn't panic.
defense.
Great attacks by Darren.
Yeah,
though.
great match.
Really good
what
front
first
headlock.
match. These guys are really setting the tone for the whole
Nice.
competition.
Listening to their coaches too. Darren's dealing with that niche. Okay, close guard. Let's see how close guard looks here. Good strategy at this point in the match. Slow
Yeah,
things down.
slow it down, think
Maybe a
about
little
it.
K guard he's looking for. Could hit that waiter sweep here too.
If you could scroll that left leg back and get your right knee in the middle. Yep, knee in the middle.
A knee guard, we know this, right? That's tough to deal with.
Oh,
Get
man.
that out of the way.
Getting
To get
past
out of the
that-
way and not give something else up, right? Not overcommit your balance.
Especially
Darren's
someone
doing
like
a nice
Connor
job.
who's ready. Like you could tell
Just waiting for it.
Connor's comfortable here.
We're back in this front headlock. Seems to be the pattern of these two getting to this spot.
Both guys can work out of this position.
You know, way easier said than done, but it's this
Oh,
time where you want to
absolutely.
break the pattern a little, right? Throw some, say we're going for that boogie choke again.
Going on 40 seconds left.
I wouldn't mind seeing Connor try a different approach to that, but I get it at this point in the match, and that's the danger, right? That arm is isolated.
Back to that Kimura spot. Oh,
Okay, disengaging. We got overtime after this.
yes,
All right. Maybe saving themselves a little bit for overtime here.
yes.
Okay, we're back standing. Darren wrestled, you said?
Yes,
You
in
could
high
tell,
school.
right? He's
Absolutely.
comfortable
Yeah,
in
very
competition,
comfortable.
Composed. Got one. All right, looks like we're going to OT. All right. They're not breathing that heavy. They're not breathing that heavy.
OT match, first one.
Great match.
Great match.
first match.
Great match.
Both these guys already won. Getting
Two-
out here doing this.
Two different styles.
Different styles. More pressure. Guard passing from Darren.
Both guys had opportunities in that match.
I'm wondering what we go for here. Oh, that's quite a
Craziest
roll.
coin roll of all time.
That's our referee Tyrone. Taking figuring out if we're going back or on bar here.
Terry, in your experience, what should you go for? Armbar or
I'm
take
always
to the
going back.
Back.
I'm always going back. Now that's somewhat personal preference because my back is stronger than my armbar game. The control though, for me it's all about control. You're 8 minutes into a match here. Duration of time you hold them counts. I can control the pace from the back way better.
I got you.
If I'm looking for a quick submission though, then I might go armbar.
Armbar.
Darren's going back. Getting the time right here. What do we got? We got 2 minutes, right? All right, Darren starting from the back. Here you're thinking that initial explosion, right? Connor's looking to get out.
Connor's starting with that
So you wanna
2-on-1,
settle
trying to rainbow that
down.
arm over.
If he can get the body lock, he's working
Trying
the
to
body
push
lock.
that arm.
Okay. He's got the body lock. He's losing the chest to back connection, though.
He's got to climb back up.
He's got to climb back, and he is. He's got here. Okay. Okay. Nice job by Connor.
Yeah,
Rolled
that
through,
was
broke the
fast.
chest back connection.
That was fast.
All right.
Now
Let's see what
pressure's on
Connor's got.
Darren. He's got to bust out of here.
That was about 13 seconds.
Yeah, that was fast.
13 seconds. All right, he's moving quick. You got to watch when you move quick like that. You don't open up your neck, though. Yeah, that's risky.
Great match. Great match.
Great match. And listen, both guys did awesome. For Darren, that's
Darren
a learning
looked great.
opportunity.
He looked
He
great.
knew he had 13 seconds to get out,
Yeah.
so he sacrificed a little bit to try and get out quick, and that's what happens. That's the game you
What
play.
a first match to set the tone today. Wow.
Really nice first match. That's a big win for Connor, but Darren shouldn't feel bad. Darren should feel good about
Not
that.
at all.
He controlled a lot of that match.
You know, the thing is, you're starting in a disadvantaged position in overtime. It's
Yeah.
hard.
Give me a second.
And when you know you only have 13 seconds. Who we got next? We got Sal, D'Ambroso, we got Luis, Diaz, Cruz. If I'm not mistaken, these guys know each other. There's a little background
Yes, they're 1-1 if I'm not mistaken.
1-1, is that right? It's a
Yes.
rubber match?
Yes.
here. Okay.
Yeah, there is history.
Sal's a 10th planet guy.
So both
Big
of these
boys.
guys faced each other in a different tournament a few years back. And
It's a lot of power on the mat right now,
oh
is
yeah,
what I would say.
they're big guys.
These are big boys, explosive, strong.
No, I've had the pleasure of rolling with Sal, and strong guy.
Pleasure is not the word I would
That's it,
necessarily
that's it,
use.
right?
Has a lot of pressure. He's strong. Aggressive too, right? His
Very,
style, he's going to
very
go
much.
after it. It's always interesting to see how the matchups play out. Though. Are they then more a little hesitant? Do they stay on their feet, trying to feel it out? Does somebody go right in? Beauty is we're going to find out right now. Okay. There we go. Strong
Finding the
grips,
grips,
strong
finding the
hand,
grips.
guys. Big boy style. Okay.
Yeah.
Right after it. Oof. Okay. Trying to get that inside position. Trying to keep balance, get in by position. It's a tough pace, right? Now this is where you got to catch your breath.
Yeah.
This is where you got to keep it. Okay, that initial surge is over. Luis is coming out hot. He's coming out hot. He's got him in his close guard. I like what
Sal
Sal's
likes
doing.
this spot.
He's
Sal's
putting
got
pressure on the
those
hips.
shoulders. Really
Daddy, 1, 2, 3.
pressing forward.
He's keeping things tight. He's keeping them smashed. So it's hard for Luis to work any game here, right?
Luis has to carry that weight.
It's hard for him to get his hips moving, get his feet on the hips. Most attacks from close guard here, you got to get your hips. You have to have mobility in your hips. So what Sal likes to do here is just squash that. It's hard to get out, but at least he's shutting down the game, right? He's staying safe. Now Luis looks like he's like smothering a little bit
Yeah,
here
Luis
from
looks like
which,
he's got a holding on to him so he can't posture.
which that's going to disrupt his breathing, right? That has an impact.
But
It's
that's
not a
also
submission.
tiring holding on to someone
True,
like that.
true.
You
He's
can get
burning
tired.
his arms. Okay, he gave it up. See what Sal can do with it now. He's got a little posture. Looks like Luis is trying to get a grip, maybe a 2-on-1. Attacking arm. See, Sal wants to keep the pressure because he's trying to negate the close guard. But exactly like his coach is saying, if he wants to get out, he's got to posture up. He's worried about the arm drag though. He's worried about an arm bar.
Sal finding those grips.
You know, this is one of those spots if you've never trained jiu-jitsu before, you look at it and you say, why don't they do something? Why don't they get up? Not realizing how much is actually going on here.
And how much effort it
How
takes
much
to
effort
get out.
it takes and how much risk there is if
No,
you try and get out the wrong
absolutely.
way. Luis doesn't want to get past, and Sal's not trying to get his back take. He's trying not to get swept.
Luis is trying to keep him down and keep him
This is
close.
interesting. This is almost he's working a choke there from.
And Luis his guard is open.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice throw by the legs. All right. This is a good spot for Sal.
yeah, Sal likes this spot.
He doesn't have hooks yet, but he's got nice pressure. He's got to watch coming over the top. That's the danger there.
Back on the feet.
Okay. Working heavy collar ties. Pressure. We might lose the BLE. Okay. Ref Tyrone's on it. They're breathing. They're breathing.
Definitely.
I'm breathing just watching them.
Sal with the inside position with his hands.
Okay.
Looking to snap down.
That's draining, right? Having a big guy
Absolutely.
like that lay on you. Here it's all about inside position. It looks wild. It
And
looks
now
reckless.
Sal's the one going forward. In the beginning of the match, it was reversed.
You're right.
Now it looks like Sal's moving forward now.
Maybe you were right. Luis used a lot of energy with some of those attacks.
Holding on to someone like that can really gas your arms.
Sal's thinking about a trip, I
Yep,
think.
Sal's in there
He's
thinking.
thinking
so
about it, which is good. Luis is keeping his legs back, which may be a snap down here. Is what Sal should be looking for. But okay, Luis pulls guard. Sometimes, you know,
Slow
you're
it
feeling
down.
it, slow it down,
That's
you're
it.
tired.
You can actually catch a breath here if you need it.
You know, if you're Sal at this point in the match, maybe you're starting to sense I might have him breathing heavy. Maybe the time to turn it on. Maybe
try
the
and
time
stand
to
up here?
push. At least start to open that guard a little bit, put a little pressure. You know, we know this. If somebody doesn't want their guard open, it's not easy to break it open. If they just want to sit there and rest,
They can hold you in there. I think Sal's got to start looking.
what do you think
looking
you should
up.
do here?
Maybe
Think you
start
should
looking
stand
up
up?
a little bit, start
You want to
posturing up,
stand up?
maybe a little bit. Maybe hands on the stomach, try to rise up. Maybe try and pin an arm, 2-on-1, stand up.
Yeah.
There
I
you go,
like it.
he's
trying to
standing,
control
he's standing,
grips.
he's pressing.
It's hard because he's leaned forward. Luis is doing a nice job of keeping his knees to the chest, keeping Sal off balance forward. This is the grind of it, though,
This
right?
is the
Getting these
grind.
grips back, getting back to your posture. This is the stuff that drains you.
Absolutely. When you're dealing with this kind of
All
weight,
right, Sal's going for something here. He's looking to get it. It's a risky opening, but I like that he's going for it.
yeah. There's a danger there reaching back, isn't there, Terry?
That triangle's there.
That's
Now,
it.
with the big guys, usually you don't see as many triangles, but it's there. I like Luis is starting to get to a hip. He's starting to look for some things.
He's climbing with his legs a little bit.
Keeping his knees to his
He's got an
chest.
overhook now as opposed to holding on his head.
I wouldn't mind seeing it. See, he's starting to open up a little bit. He's got to open up a little. Maybe a foot on the hip. Try and control posture a little bit. Control distance so he can open something up. For Sal, I'm thinking, you know, you hear his coach saying it, maybe a knee in the butt here. Try and use that to break it open. It's hard to stand from here when he's leaning forward so much.
Absolutely, yeah. He's really cannonballing him forward.
All your weights leaned into that. I like the head move, the head pressure here, though. You see that by Sal?
Yeah, yeah. He's not.
People waste that limb sometimes. That's another limb out there you can use.
Yeah, Luis is not comfortable down there. He's really carrying his weight.
Okay, Sal's starting to work a little something here. Luis is trying to get one of those arms.
He's got to free up that overhook. He's,
Sal's
really,
got
he's keeping him with that overhook on the
and
right
if I'm
side.
Luis, I want to turn onto my left hip with that overhook so I can start to work with it and use it.
Absolutely.
But Sal's solid, man. He keeps a really strong. Okay,
His base
here we
is
got
good.
An attack coming here. Now here's what we're gonna see, right? This is Sal's chance to get out. Luis took a chance, and that's what happens. But I give him credit for taking
Absolutely.
that chance. We're late in. We are under 2 minutes now, so they're tired. These guys are breathing, but they're
Sal
working.
trying to get to side control. He's fighting for it. He's trying to pass.
Can't see how his leg. He's got like a. Okay, he steps
Yep,
through that knee shield.
the knee shield's still there. He's got to get.
He's got a knee shield and he's
He's
got that
grinding
hand
for
frame
it.
too.
He's grinding.
He's got
yep,
it.
he's
Past
in.
the legs. Okay. Okay. He's got a minute and a half to work. Plenty of time. What are you thinking here, Gavin?
I'm thinking Luis has got to start bridging. He's got
Okay.
this position from Sal is brutal.
Can't stay here.
He is a big guy, and that shoulder is rough.
Feels like a matter of time until he's gonna get that knee
Yeah,
on
it's
belly.
almost a submission position with Sal. Once he gets here, it's rough. He's really got to get some movement in Sal, make him move.
Oh, there's that knee on belly. That's tough.
Yeah.
Now what you gotta watch when he goes for that knee on belly, Sal, is he doesn't let Luis's left leg back in. I like that circle
North-south.
in the
That was
north-south.
a good
Get away
move.
from that. Now let's work this side, right? Same thing.
Yeah, Sal's very comfortable here. He's really good with side control. Once he gets past,
This is his spot.
This
This
is
is where
his.
he wants to
This
be.
is his spot, definitely. He does a lot of work here in
Keeps
the
the
gym.
pressure. Can use his strength and his size. See that leg, that little space, that right leg comes back in, but Sal's doing a nice job
Yeah.
of circling around it. 35 seconds left. Luis is surviving.
Yep.
And listen, he ended up in this position because he went for something at a closed guard. That's
That's
the
the
game,
risk.
right? That's the game. He could have stayed in close guard and ran this match out.
Yep.
And that's nothing wrong with that, but he went for it.
Yep. He
Good for
opened
him.
up and tried something.
And his defense is tight here.
Oh, yeah.
Sal's in a great spot.
Yeah.
But
Trying
okay, trying to step over.
That-
Nice.
see, and
okay.
there we go.
Okay, and he's back.
Now the positions are
Okay,
reversed.
Now we reverse it. 10 seconds, not much time. Not much time, but he gets
Right
them
to
out.
mount.
Maybe just drain him a little bit before OT. Okay. Another good match. Another good
Wow.
match. So.
Very good matches for first.
These
two
guys are
matches.
going after it.
Yeah.
They're
Very
technical.
evenly matched.
Sal's feeling it. Sal's feeling it. No water. No water. Little hydration break. No water till after the OT.
Remember, guys, this is a 1-1 situation. Both these guys have wins on each other. This is for
Heads. It's the rubber match.
this is the decider. In OT.
Heard
no
there's some
less.
bragging rights involved. Back. They're going back. I feel like you're mostly going to see back. That's most of what you're
You
going
know,
to see.
controlling the person. That's everything.
All right. It's a whole new world now.
Now we got
Let's
to
see if we're starting from here.
collect our breath.
What would you rather be? Starting first attacking
Oh
or
my
defending?
gosh!
What do you want
I think
first?
attacking first.
Yeah. Set the tone.
Yep. Make the other guy have to look for time.
Okay. Sal goes to the overhook side, which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
nice. Now he's got to work those legs a little bit. He's got to work those legs in that hip. He's defending. He's
Yeah.
not in danger. Okay. And he's out.
That was
That's
pretty
nice.
fast.
That's nice.
That was pretty fast.
Luis is thinking he's still attacking here, but ref Tyrone, the arm was across. I think.
Yeah.
I don't think the submission was there. Sal's drained. See, the benefit now for Sal is
He knows what he's got to do.
it's an interesting choice of arm.
Armbar.
He's going for it because you could just take the back here and just hold on for 30 seconds and you got
Yes.
yourself a win. He's going for a finish, I think. He wants to end with a submission. It's a risky move, but I like it.
So if he would have taken the back, he'd be going for time as opposed to.
I mean, he could certainly go for the submission too, but he's got the advantage of such strong control from the back, and he knows he's just got to hold him for about 25 seconds. Here, he's tougher to hold. But Sal must feel good about his arm.
Yeah.
All right, false start, false start. It's like icing the kicker, you know?
Yeah. They're ready to go.
There we go.
Really trying to hook that arm.
He's going for the arm. See, this is where it gets tough. That's the danger. That's the danger. It's easier to get out of that arm bar, I find, for most people.
It's hard to control someone.
It's hard to
now.
control somebody there. That's it. That's it. I think that's Luis. I think on time, right?
At least on time.
But another great match.
Another solid match. Wow.
I like to see that. I like to see the hug at the end. These guys know each other. 3 matches. but
Fantastic jiu-jitsu into Terry. I will return.
I can't wait. I've enjoyed it thoroughly. We got Justin Gabriel and Evan Glasgold coming up. And we got Steve joining us in the booth.
Hey, what's
Coming
going on,
back
guys?
from coaching.
Let me see.
Got Evan and Julian.
Evan.
Justin, sorry.
Oh, okay. Where are we? Third match?
Third match.
Cool.
Good matches so far.
Yeah, good
What'd you see?
match.
What'd you see from the coaching perspective? You got it.
Well, our guys, the EBI overtime was obviously a weakness.
Yeah.
So,
I thought Sal's choice to go armbar there was interesting.
yeah, it's easier to
risky.
get out of
Yeah.
the armbar position, but
But I respect it.
when you're
He's
looking
going
for a
it.
quick sub, normally we see that as the strategy for like if there's 3 rounds,
Right.
and it
Get
goes
out of it quick.
back 2 rounds,
Yeah.
and then they need like a quick submission.
Yep.
People will often go to the armbar position.
Yep.
All right, so we got Evan in the green and tan shorts,
And Justin.
and we got Justin on bottom playing the guard. He's
Justin
from Royal.
looks like a guard player, like what
Yeah.
I'm seeing here.
Yeah. He's got that knee shield in there. Evan's looking for that right arm to weave in. Maybe
It's an
lay
interesting
some-
matchup.
Yeah, because Justin's long.
Yeah.
Right.
And Evan's compact and strong,
Yeah,
powerful.
yeah.
First 2 matches started hot. They came out of the gate swinging.
Yeah,
This one's a little
for
bit more
sure.
paced. This
Yeah,
one's a
yeah.
little more settled.
You can see maybe the difference in the skill level
Yeah,
a little bit
been
more
training a
here.
little
Right?
longer.
Yeah. So for those of you that are tuning into the YouTube live stream, thanks for taking your time and attention away from your busy day to tune in. We're super pumped to be hosting these fights for a good cause. If you guys are unfamiliar with the Moses West Foundation, we recommend you guys go to moseswestfoundation.org and check out where we're bringing our proceeds to. Moses is building commercial-grade atmospheric water generators. And if you guys aren't familiar with that, they're essentially like a dehumidifier for your basement, but it pulls the moisture out of the atmosphere, turns it to water, filters it, mineralizes it, and takes all the nasty chemicals and pollutants, heavy metals, microplastics, things like that that are in our air, and turns it into clean drinking water, which is solid stuff. Moses was out in LA, I believe. He was definitely in, was that North or South Carolina that had those pretty nasty floods?
Yeah, North Carolina, I think, got the worst of it.
Yeah, Asheville, I believe it was. So it's good stuff. You see Justin back in the guard again.
Justin's back in the guard. What are you thinking here from this spot if you're Evan?
Posture.
Posture.
Yeah, posture and
Stand up if you
standing.
can.
Posture and standing. Justin's got that deep overhook.
Evan's got to be careful with that, right?
Yeah. We saw
Okay.
Sal doing the same
Yep.
thing in the last match.
Okay,
Nice
guard.
K-guard entry from Justin on bottom. Let's see it. Okay, let's see if Evan can free that knee.
To the mat, okay.
Always goes counters with a leg lock of his
Nice
own.
counter.
Okay. Justin's got some experience here. He's not worried.
Ooh, straight
Evan with
ankle?
the straight ankle lock.
That body type. Strong
Yeah,
as
bro.
rock guys, you get that ankle.
Not to mention, Evan's got a nasty deadlift too,
Nice.
so he's strong with that straight
Look at
ankle
him.
lock.
You can see it.
Look at him.
That's body is
Look
made
at
for
him.
the straight ankle lock. Because that was quick.
Yeah, it
Once
was
he
quick.
got it.
That was quick.
That's the danger, though. He made the right move going for the K guard. Dude.
Sure,
Got his
sure.
hands to the mat.
Yeah, it was a good attempt. I think that could have. When you see an exchange like that, it could go either way really fast.
Yeah.
On deck, Aftab and Selvin.
All right, Aaron and Julian. Some big boys here.
We had our first finish of the night.
First finish.
Yeah, it's good.
In regulation, at least. We got
In regulation, in regulation, yeah. Yeah, and what's awesome is if you guys see Evan and
Look at
Justin
that.
off to the side, they're already back in their leg entanglement talking about what Justin could have done
And I
in
love
that position. That's amazing, guys.
Justin came over and asked that question.
Yeah.
You and I talk about that all the time.
Yeah,
The opportunity
guys.
to learn.
Guys, competing is an amazing opportunity. Justin and Evan are slapping it up over there,
That's awesome.
explaining the exchange to one another, and everybody's winning. It's good stuff. Oh,
Okay.
man. All
Single
right, here we
leg,
go.
ran the pipe.
Ran the pipe real quick. Okay.
Okay.
He's got half guard with double underhooks in.
Let's try and
That's
get
a
that
nice
leg
big guy
free.
game. Let's see if he gets those elbows up. His coach is dialing it in with that arm position. That's
Yeah.
good. This is a good chance to try and knee tilt here.
Because you don't want to overcommit to get that leg free.
Yeah. And the hip line is pretty over the center there. This would be a good opportunity, but looks like that knee is going to get freed up.
He's holding on.
He's got it. The hard part about the double underhooks is you get flattened out and stayed flattened out relatively easily here. So,
You can only hold on to that leg
here we
for so
go.
long.
There we go.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, let
That
him
pressure's
out.
looking real good. Nice. He's slowly inching his way up, getting the elbows above the shoulder line.
on the
The
hips.
feet on the
That's
hips.
tough.
We love to see those knees and elbows connect.
That's heavy pressure.
Mm-hmm.
We got just under 7 minutes left to be in
Yeah,
this spot.
it's a good spot
Okay.
for that much time. Oh, okay. Here we go. Arm bars, back control we normally see here. He's got a little gift wrap
I
going
like
on.
the gift wrap. That's keeping him safe. Triangle, he's looking.
Good attempt,
Okay.
good attempt.
And that's it. You end up back in a closed guard. You're not in the worst spot there.
Right.
He went for it. that overhook on the left arm. Feet on the hips.
Okay, there we go.
I like that he's working. He's not just keeping the guard closed and just holding him in
He's trying to
place.
find his
He's
angle.
trying to find an angle.
Using that left hand
Feet
on the wrist.
hips.
That looks good.
Yep.
It's hard to play conservative when you're in the closed guard.
Ooh, he thought about it. He thought about the hip bump sweep, I think.
He's still flat on his back, you know, so it's hard to attack when you're square like
From
that.
that top spot. Okay. He's got it on the hips.
Another
now.
K-guard entry here, maybe. Oh, very nice.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
close. That's the tough part with those
That's the
triangles,
risk,
especially if
yeah.
you're shorter, you know.
Nice
Oh,
roll
great
through.
defense.
Nice.
Where's that? All right, right into the pass.
He's keeping a hell of a pace.
Yeah, he's- That's Julian on
Julian's
the top. we
on
got there?
top, yeah.
Okay. I like the grip Julian's playing there.
He came out, it looks like, with like a plan, right?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
went for that takedown right away. He wanted to bring the pressure. But Aaron's not panicking.
No, man, he's
There's probably some things he could be doing here to work.
yeah. You know, it's tough to grip fight in this position.
I like that gift wrap he's got, keeping the
Yeah.
arms separated.
He's got some good options. He's going to choose to
Like he's
take the
going
back. All right. Oh, is the arm in? Oh, good switch.
Oh, he's on
But
the
it's
face,
across the
but-
face. It's going to be tough to finish.
Okay.
Oh, very nice with the hip pressure. He's still a little crooked, so I don't know if he's going to be able to belly him out. We'll see.
He's gotta watch his get bucked off too.
All right, they're a little close to the table here. Nice.
Julian's doing a nice job of tracking him. As Aaron gets out, he's tracking him, staying on the
Yeah.
back, staying connected.
He's keeping good position.
About 4 minutes left.
He knows where he needs to be with the grips.
Yeah.
He's winning the grip
He's winning the
exchange
grip
right
exchanges.
away.
Yeah. And there's only so long you can hold out. when
Yeah,
you're losing
yeah.
that big-
I'd
the
like to
grip
see him
exchange.
switch the choke to the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, it's under the neck.
I think he might have it here. I think he's got it. No.
Oh, there it is.
Impressive. Impressive.
Good display of technique. Super cool. Good stuff.
Nice finish. Nice to see.
Yeah.
Next up, we got John Carlos versus Nick.
All right.
Oh, no, sorry. Aftab versus Selvin.
We got Aftab Ali and Selvin Argueta.
Okay. Big boys here as well. Steve. Looks like maybe a little size advantage.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I'm sure they're close in weight class,
We got Aftab.
but we did some catch weight stuff.
Oh, this could be one
We
of
did, so this could be one of them. I believe Aftab's out of.
These two guys have fought before. 1-1.
Oh, they
Got a
fought
couple of
before.
those
All right,
now.
this
Got
is
the rubber
nice.
match.
It's a good way to break the tie.
It's always interesting when you fought somebody before, right? You have a sense of the patterns. You have a
Yeah,
sense of
yeah.
what they're going for. It's easy to fall into a groove.
Uh-huh.
You know where it's going to go. And that's what I'm seeing a little bit from these guys. They look calm.
Arm drag attempt.
Aftab got a fresh haircut for today, too. Shout out to his
Looking
barber.
real
He's
good.
looking
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
He
looking
looks
real good.
fresh.
Little throw by.
Yeah, he's
Nice.
feeling good. He's
You can tell he's confident in his
Yeah.
in his standing. There's some good posture there.
Like
Oh,
that.
oh,
Oh, right. That's bound to happen at some point today, I feel like.
Yeah.
That banner's going. Tyrone's on top of it, though. Tough spot.
Tough
for
spot.
Selvin.
Tough spot.
I feel like he'd like to probably see Aftab sprawl out a little bit more here, put a little more weight into his
Yeah, he's
back.
kind of chilling on his knees. I think he's looking for a choke.
He's trying to set up the grips.
I think so. Selvins, I think maybe just focused on the grips for now.
Okay. Which that's what's tough. You have to focus on the grips, but you also have to focus on getting out of them.
Yeah.
We saw that in the last match.
Okay.
Nice roll through.
Nice,
roll through.
very nice from Selvin. Good reversal
right
there.
control too.
Yeah.
He's thinking, okay, he's going leg drag.
Yeah, I like to see people use that leg drag and point the knees away.
You like that rather than knee on belly there?
I do. At first, at least. At first as a position.
Switching to the knee on belly now.
Yeah.
Tougher with him on his side though, right?
Yeah, you got to be a little worried about entering to mount here.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay. Very nice. All right, here we go.
Hard
Another
to see
6
what he's
minutes.
going for, but it looks like he's trying to get that arm isolated, that left arm, bring it up,
All right, he's starting to
jacking it up.
jack that elbow up a little bit.
Have to have bump there, got his arm back down. This is that meat and potatoes part of jiu-jitsu, right? The arm comes
man.
back, hike
Oh,
it back
here we
up.
go,
Arm
here we
comes
go.
back, hike it back up.
Yeah, especially when you're bigger, man. Like, there's no reason anybody shouldn't want to play the mount like this.
Right.
He's got a whole 5 minutes here to really, like, put the pressure on and
He wants
break
that
him
arm.
down a little bit. I really like to see Aftab like start bridging more
Yeah.
and fighting that elbow with the hips versus just his arm.
Because this is a losing battle.
It's
right
a
now.
losing battle.
It's not to say
you
he's
know,
going to
maybe
get
a
subbed,
cross
but
hip post even here. With Aftab's right arm, he could frame across the hip
Yeah.
and pull himself on his side. It looks like it's going to
You
be
think
in
he's
now,
got this?
guys.
I
It
don't know if
looks
he's got it
tight.
packed in enough, but
It may not be packed. Oh,
Okay,
very
arms
nice.
back.
He got his arm back.
yeah.
Okay.
And now he gets that. He gets the guard back too.
Yeah, he still got that chest-to-chest position though. He could. Oh,
Okay,
there we go. He
swing
got some
inside,
inside
yeah.
space. Oh, all right.
nice
Oh,
step
yeah,
back.
right into the
North-south's good
north-south.
here,
That's
right?
the tough part about that bridge. Can't be letting the leg go
Yep.
for the bridge.
And this is tough for Aftab, right? He was in a bad spot in mount. He got out, got some of his guard back, but now he finds himself here again.
Yeah.
Like the psychological part of this.
Oh, here we go again.
Back to it.
Oh, all right. Yeah, still another 4 minutes. A lot's happened.
And he's been in this bottom mount spot for a pretty good
Tough,
chunk
bro.
of time.
Here we go. That same arm
Arms
hike.
rolling.
All right, we see that pinch mount again. I like seeing guys use that pinch mount.
Yeah.
Man, that's. Oh,
Okay.
armbar.
Grabs the
Armbar looks like it's in. Hey, all right. Aftab scrambles out. Very nice.
All right.
All right,
We'll get
let's
to
see what
the
he
rest.
does. We didn't see any guard yet.
We got a little De La Riva there, I think. Yeah.
Plays the underhook. He wants to try and get Aftab's knee to the mat. He opted for the. We've seen a lot of like attempts to backside 50-50,
Yeah.
which is cool.
Yeah.
Next up, we got John Carlos Romero and Nick Demarco.
10th Planet guy. Oh, nice back
All
take.
right, it turns around really fast.
Okay, is he under the
He's
neck?
on the
I think
face,
He's, under.
but he had a good grip.
He's grip fighting. Selvin's grip fighting. I'd like to see him fighting the legs at the same time he's fighting the hands. I know that's
Yeah.
hard, but
Yeah, a lot of guys, they get a little,
focused on one area, right?
yeah.
He's threatening. That's the problem, right? When that threat of the choke is there, it's now he locks
There
in
we
the
go.
body triangle.
That body lock's tough. I'd like to see him start using his legs a little bit, settling in.
He's giving the
Posing-
okay.
He's posing for the camera.
He's posing. He's giving the okay.
There we go.
Like,
He's
you can
gotta
see
get that
squeeze, though. You see it on his stomach?
He's got to get that right quad underneath his leg.
Yeah. Start
Try
to
and
feel it.
Yeah, if he can get Aftab's right ankle across his waist, he could start maneuvering his hips a little bit.
He's starting to work it a little bit. You see him wiggling that leg under.
He should straighten it out and scoop it.
Yeah,
there
he
it
goes.
is.
There he goes.
Maybe he heard.
Still hand fighting.
He can start to turn his hips. Oh, there
He
we
lost
go.
it, though.
There we go. Good fix.
And that's because of the hand fighting. He went back to the hand fighting. Nice underhook
Oh,
there.
the double underhooks.
It's nice to keep him in spot, keep him in that place.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of guys, it's hard to overcommit to the seatbelt.
Yeah.
Playing the double underhooks stops the rotation of the shoulders a lot more than a seatbelt will. And that, along with the body lock, like, it's a great spot for you to
keep
really,
them in
like,
place.
just squeeze the belly, drain the life out of them a bit.
And we're like, what, a minute into this body lock? That's a long
Yeah, a
time to
little
be hand
bit.
fighting.
Yeah, there's another 90 seconds left in the match.
You got to worry how much Selvin's got to keep fighting this. But he looks calm.
Yeah.
Start
Oh.
trap the arm. You got the body lock off.
Yeah, it's only another minute left. Oh,
These
okay.
transitions. These
Here
are
we
the
go.
moments where
Arm bars
where
in.
arm
Nope,
bars
not
and
anymore.
triangles pop up. But these guys are on top of it.
Little headquarters position.
A lot of hand fighting, a lot of grip fighting. Nice.
Oh, good hip switch. Got another 45 seconds.
Knee on belly. He's
Here
nice
we go
to that
again.
mount. That's his third time.
I really like to see him hit this, but I think Aftab's going to tough it out for the next 40 seconds here, 30
Hiking
seconds.
the arm up again.
Yeah, you know, I would have liked to see him maybe try an S-mount
I was
attempt
going to ask
here.
you, aside from just normally arm triangle, S mount.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, all
there you
right,
go.
all right. Okay. He's got an opportunity.
20 seconds.
Oh, he had one, but I think Aftab's keeping his elbows pretty tight there.
He's
So,
tough, they're tired.
yeah, for sure.
He's keeping his arms tight.
10 seconds. You're good. I'm good. Just stay there. 4, 3.
I think we're going to OT.
All right. Yeah, super technical, man. That was cool.
And they're going for it. You
They're
know what
going
I
for
mean?
it. Yeah, they're going for it. It's good.
They're attacking. What's your preference here? Back there?
I would much rather prefer the back,
Yeah.
especially if it's only one round. You don't want to sacrifice losing the position quickly in the arm bar when it's only one round.
Yeah.
All right, so Aftab chooses the back. All right.
That falls to the overhook side.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he gets that rotation of his hips really quick. I'd like to see Aftab take a bicep tie.
Okay.
Nice. All right, Aftab was able to track those hips, but he doesn't have the bottom hook in.
No, he doesn't.
That's tough. I'd like to see him knee tilt over to this side a little bit.
Yeah, he's,
Just like that. Oh, he's out. Nice.
Aftab's hips were mobile that whole time. We never really had him controlled.
Yeah.
About 28 seconds.
28-second
28
escape.
seconds we're looking at here.
Oh, and there it is. That was it. That was it.
Very nice. Good match.
I'm just saying.
We're going to cut the camera for a second, guys, just to recharge a battery. So we're going to take a quick break here. If you guys got to go to the bathroom, grab a drink, go donate to the Moses West Foundation through BLE. We got John Carlos and Nick. You're coaching this one, Steve?
Yeah.
Okay. Good, nice turnout here today. Back on with the camera? Camera's back. We're just getting some.
All right. John Carlos Romero versus Nick Demarco.
Here we go. My friend Gavin's joining me back here.
I have returned.
of good matches, Gary.
Yeah, really good matches.
I was saying to Steve, getting after it, going for stuff. Technical. Good match, man. Good luck. John Carlos comes over, gives a lot of love to everybody. I like to see that.
Good sportsmanship. Nick's been working his passing.
Yeah.
Looking for
you're expecting to see
looking for a north-south choke. He's been finding that in the gym.
Hand fighting here, right? So much hand fighting. Establishing those grips. Nick's not letting him get anything. He's trying to fight all of it.
Make sure you're breathing.
Okay. Nice takedown by John Call, but Nick keeps his guard in front of him. 2-on-1 on the grip. Nice
Good job,
inversion,
Nick. Good
keeping his
inversion.
legs in, knees to chest. It's a lot of pressure by John Carlos here. This is tough to deal with.
Watch that arm.
He's trying to isolate an arm there.
Nick's got to get that
His
knee
inside
back on the
control,
inside.
but he's got his arms on the inside. You're looking for knee on belly here, right? And then it becomes a race. Can Nick
Yes.
get his left leg back in?
So now what do you do when you're in a position like this, Terry, when someone's heavy on you like this? You got bridge hard here?
Bridge hard,
And
you
get
can
your knee
create the opportunity or wait for John Carlo to go for his move and just preempt it and jump it and get your leg in. That one's not as advised, right? Because then you're playing his game.
Nick trying to find his frames here, trying to...
Nick's doing a nice job with his left arm around the hip, controlling the hip, keeping him in place. Now's Nick's time. All right, he's got a little bit of an opening here. That knee on belly's
push that
coming.
knee off it. Oh, right
Okay,
to mount.
jumps to mount. Skydiver, too. Trying to stretch him out, but Nick's fighting it. Nick's not giving him that. I like seeing Nick fight here.
That's it.
He's not accepting any
good
positions.
job. Good. Switch his hips there.
He's got to watch the front headlock, but he's in a good spot. John Carlos keeping nice pressure.
His head is right down.
Okay.
Looking for the
Falls
legs.
back on it. He's looking for a straight ankle here. Looks like he's deep, but
Good.
okay.
Nick's got to be careful
Looking
here.
for it. He's
Fight
still
those
looking.
hands.
That knee line is his battle right now.
Yeah,
Nick's trying to get that
he's trying
knee
to
line
pull his
out.
leg through.
But right now it's still in. John
Good
Carlos trying to
defense.
suck it in. Nick's out, but this is tough. This
Really
is a
good
tough-
defense by Nick there.
It's a tough pace.
That was a deep.
Really good defense.
Yeah.
Easily could have got finished
Yes.
there. But the problem with a guy like John Carlo is it doesn't stop.
Yeah, he's
Pressure
right
just
back.
keeps coming.
He's right back.
These are guys where I compete, the toughest guys for me to compete
Yeah.
against. Just nonstop. There's no breather. Attack, new position, chaining it all together. But Nick's not welted. Not welted to
he's
it.
right here. He's still defending.
He's getting his inside position. He's trying to work his grips. He's bumping. That north-south's nice because that really negates the knees coming back in from Nick. Nick's trying to get those knees in for a guard, but
So Nick, what does he have to do here, Terry? Does he have to get a grip on the other side and try and spin into it?
spinning, yeah, circle back around. He's keeping his hips
being
mobile,
heavy.
which I like. Step over, nice timing on that.
You see John Carlos not
Nice
using much
timing.
energy, just letting his body weight do the work here. Just being heavy.
And he's just banking on eventually something's going to open up. Nick's going to get tired.
Good match.
What do you got there? You see?
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
I don't know if it was an Ezekiel. Something quick. Something that came on quick. Good match, though. Another good match. Another good match.
Nick was in there scrapping.
That's one where I hope Nick realizes that's a good match for him. He showed some good defense.
Absolutely.
Good 4 or 5 minutes.
So he had his ankle and Nick got out.
We're up to River Tyler and West Porter up next. We're moving at a nice pace here. Nice pace. 48 minutes in, and we're more than halfway through here.
Steve is coming back on, I believe.
He's talking to Nick. Well, yeah, we'll see where he's at. We got River and Wes. River's on the left. Wes on the right.
Steve coming back on.
Steve coming back. Heavy collar tie again. What was that finish there, Steve? Did you see? Was it
It was
Ezekiel?
a smother. It was
Smother?
a smother, yeah, yeah.
Ooh, rubber
Oh.
guard.
Forcing that half off the rubber guard.
Hard to do flat on your back. Makes me.
Yeah, he wants to walk the hips to the right and put him flat.
You heard that knee
The
crack,
knee,
right?
the knee,
You heard
the-
that?
yeah. I'm gonna say that was off the rubber guard, and that's probably why he has ankle and knee braces on.
Oh, the triangle
rolled right
in
into the
transition.
triangle.
That's a dangerous game.
Oh,
Nice,
okay.
though. And as always, that's the risk of going for the triangle
Yeah, we saw that a few
a
times
few
today.
times. But I respect guys for going for it.
Kimura trap maybe?
Yeah.
Arm saddle maybe?
Arm saddle on bar.
Is he going to break the grip? Let's see.
He's trying to circle around, right?
Yeah,
River.
can elevate his hips a little bit. He really wants to get that tricep to his chest.
So River's on top, defending this.
Like to see some leg pins.
Hmm.
Oh, he followed the arm saddle through.
Good job, boss. Stay on it.
Nice transitions.
Yeah.
Keeping the attack coming.
All right.
I think he's getting to the back here.
If he switches the Kimura grip, maybe like a double under might be a little bit better of an option here.
I think he's got his hooks in.
A lot of guys will fall over the top
Yeah, right
here
over
when
the
they
top.
commit to that Kimura.
I can't see what grip he has.
Yeah, I can't see, but I think he still has that Kimura grip.
He's coming real far over the top. At this point, maybe you even abandon
armbar
and go for
triangle,
it, right?
yeah. He's in a good position to finish.
He's keeping that on.
Oh,
Okay.
all right. He pushes out. Here we go. All right. Oh, that could have been risky.
Could end up on bottom here. Okay. Nice.
Oh, all right. Another
He's
arm
got that
saddle
arm,
attempt.
though, yeah.
Another arm saddle attempt. Yeah, I'd like to see him.
It's deep, but he
Oh,
rolls through. You got to watch a triangle here and an armbar.
There we go.
Nice.
Some good attempts on the
Really
arm
nice.
bars.
And jumps guillotine.
It's on the
Doesn't
wrong
have it.
side, though. To the lockdown.
With the lockdown.
Maybe he'll whip the lockdown, use it for a sweep.
I mean, this spot's no fun, right? But it's going to be hard to finish, right? He can't finish. from this
Yeah, I
spot.
don't see him finishing from here. All right, he's got a good chance to bring his knees to his chest and off balance, but
He's going with the lockdown instead. He's trying to keep him away. We talk
Yeah.
about this a lot, though. The knee tilt.
yeah, that whip and the knee tilt is. That's the problem. You see a lot of guys use this lockdown and they just stretch it.
Yeah.
They don't use it for the off balancing aspect. And
I'm guilty of this. I think for some guys it's just a safety thing. I just
Yeah,
want to
sure.
get my breath, stay stable in this position.
yeah,
It's a security blanket a little bit.
I'd like to see him maybe use like some baby grips on the armpits and bring his knees to his chest, get some of that weight over his head.
Yeah, because the problem is holding this lockdown. River's working it, right? He's eventually going
yeah.
to get through it, most likely. If he's
He
not.
can weave that foot. Is it River that's on top?
River's on top.
Yeah, I'd like to see River weave his right ankle free.
With the left leg?
Even just curling his right heel to his butt
Okay.
and like weaving back underneath the ankle.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, could be risky reaching over that. Yeah, that's why. But there's
Still
that
got leg,
lockdown
though,
to
yeah.
this.
It's keeping him safe.
There
But now
we
he's
go.
using
That's what we want to
right?
see.
Now
That's
he's
what we
using
wanted
it.
to see. Good hips.
These guys are breathing. They're working. 4 minutes to go. I like River's head position. He's trying to use that
Yeah, that's good.
to keep the arm in place where he wants it.
But we see West keeping that left forearm underneath there.
Yeah.
So if River, see, that's no good. That's tough. That was a good chance for River to get good head
To
position.
get the head position he
Yeah,
wanted.
yeah.
I think
And
that
sitting
lockdown's giving him.
Yeah,
he
it's
wants
giving him
that
trouble. He
lockdown
doesn't
out.
want to sit twister side control here. Because then you force your ankle deeper into
Okay.
the lockdown. But West let it go. He didn't have to, but he
He
did.
didn't have to. But I think he realized, if he wanted to progress.
Oh, slick arch transition.
Beautiful.
Oh, armbar transition. River throwing it
Really
out.
nice
Yeah,
attacks.
man, good stuff.
But Evans' game, West is game.
And West is on top, right?
West is on top.
Okay.
West is on top, which I think is good for him right now. Use a little bit of his body weight.
Mm-hmm.
Catch a breather. Put some pressure on him. A little grip fighting, yeah. Nobody really going for too much right now.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Pull back
He's
on
thinking
it.
about sitting on it. All right,
Nice.
River used it as an opportunity.
Explosive.
He
these
tried to
guys
use
are.
the underhook and throw him over, but
Explosive.
that backfired.
Oh, I like that.
There we go. We like this. Oh, I think River might find this choke, man. Wes is being a little lazy with his chin.
He's being a little lazy with his chin. There's not much going on with the legs on either side.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a little
He's gonna
more from
lose
both
it.
of them.
Maybe mount. Okay. Oh, there we go.
People are liking the head and arm today.
Yeah. And 2 minutes is a good amount of time.
he's
There
hiking
we
that
go.
up. Switch
Oh,
to
look
the-
at this
yeah.
triangle. Very
Ooh, that
nice.
is
And
nice.
the
And
lat
the-
arm bar.
That's beautiful. Yeah,
Tap.
that's
Nice. Beautiful
Really
submission.
nice.
I would say that might be submission of the night so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he had a lot of good submission attempts in there.
Yeah. River with the lat arm bar. Very nice, River. Very nice.
See, we saw some fights earlier where guys were going for the head and arm, and they were just stuck on that path, just looking for just the head and arm.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
Next up, we got Justin transition.
He spiced it up a bit, yeah.
Then we got Brett and
That's the hard
Aaron
part
on
about
deck.
the mount, right? You
And
keep going for the
Joseph
same
and
thing
Angel
over and
double
over
back.
again. It's like you got to inch your way to those submissions, right? And guys see it coming a mile away. So
We got Justin, Gabriel, and Deasia this year.
Deasia Messier. All right,
Justin
cool.
we've seen already, so Justin's back out there for match number 2.
Oh yes, yeah. Justin wanted an extra match today, so
That's good. He was a guard player. If you didn't know that, we know it now. He's sitting down.
yeah, he had the K guard entries earlier on Evan.
Some nice attacks from close.
Yeah, yeah. I'd like to.
with the straight ankle.
Yeah, I'd like to see another round of that.
Yeah.
Maybe see him fix his mistakes. Okay.
See, that's the danger when you play this guard. Your legs become. People want to fall back on your legs.
Let's see what Deasia does with his entries here. There's that knee shield. He plays it good.
What's he gonna do with it?
You know, we didn't see Evan play in any inside space on that top
No.
leg last time, so let's see if Deasia utilizes that strategy a bit.
Looks like he's trying to control the head, which is a good strategy from here to keep Evan.
Sure.
From
If he
moving
can
away,
get that
making
overback
space.
grip,
Yeah.
it's easier to clear the knee shield with that overback grip as opposed to just like collar tying the head. But Deasia is a little aggressive
Yeah.
with the grips. He's not letting him really get much.
I think he knows Justin's got a strong guard, and if he lets him set up his guard,
Sure,
it's gonna
sure.
be trouble.
Yeah, he may have had a chance to watch
Yeah.
the last match. And
I like the
okay,
aggressive.
here we go. Okay. That over pummel
Yeah.
by Justin.
Okay,
Okay, up
front
into a front
headlock.
headlock. Okay. How many more we got for you, Terry? One, two, three.
3. I think yeah,
Cool.
2 more after this.
All right. Deasia again looking for the crossface, but it's tough with that knee shield in. Okay. We don't see guys. I'd like to see Deasia circle a little
Rather
bit.
than just going right in
yeah,
the
rather
shield.
than going right in. I'd like to see him take some cross steps.
Why do you think you don't see that more? People just settling into a position, or people trying to conserve energy?
Well, I think it's setups from the outside passing position that guys might be a little more unfamiliar with. Cross steps and leg drags and camping positions and things like that.
It's funny how competitions work, because I haven't seen these guys train otherwise, but I would imagine you probably see more of that when they're just training.
Oh, sure,
Competition,
sure,
everything
yeah.
gets smaller, everything.
You get a little
settling more.
stiffer.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get stiffer. You focus on a couple positions more. You don't want to take as many chances. So here, right, is a good example. Just pressuring in on that knee shield.
Yeah. Yeah, Deasia is going to have to be a little bit more dynamic inside that knee shield.
You see this type of pattern in matches. Levi Jones,
Oh,
the
sure.
player, right, versus Rotolo type style. Not obviously saying this is
Yeah.
the same thing, but this style of guys just running into that guard, not being able to pass, and just
But we see Ruotolo uses a lot of the higher passing.
to get higher.
Yeah. Which I think with somebody like Levi, you're just not going to jump over a guard. You know, it's going to be
He
tough.
stays too compact. His legs
Yeah.
are too flexible.
Yeah, it's like knees are all the way by
Right,
his shoulders.
right.
It's like
There's
impossible
literally
to
no
find the
space to
hip
jump
space.
over.
Yeah.
I like the
another
arm
4
drag from
minutes.
here. 4 minutes. Justin's trying to set something up. Okay, we're back out to open and back into that
right
knee
back
shield.
in there. I'd like to see him circle. Or at least pummel that right leg off his bottom hook.
Bring him back to the center. Good cardio, though, for Deasia. He's keeping this pace.
Another 3 minutes to go here. Yeah, maybe some outside pass into leg drags for Deasia, or scoop grip on that top leg, or it's really hard to connect to the head here.
At what point do you decide to fall back on a leg if you're Deasia?
I guess it depends if he likes leg locks or not, you know.
I like it sometimes just to make Justin have to think about it. So
Come
he
back
can't
up
be
on
as
the
aggressive.
pass. I think he's kind of like accidental slap, good sportsmanship.
I like that.
The ankle toss, the double underhooks, the
But you gotta
scoop
take
grip.
advantage of it, right? He's
Yeah,
getting them,
yeah.
but
He's got to
then
get his
he's gotta go.
shoulders a little lower.
Yeah.
You can see he's kind of anticipating the wrestle up a little bit. He's
Yeah.
kind of ready to get to that front headlock. There we go. All right, all right.
Back in his closed guard, but he's standing, okay.
Looking for that arm drag. I'd like to see some movement of those hips with the arm drag from Justin. Yeah.
It's tough when the guy on top is just kind of sinking in and trying to lock those hips in
yeah.
place.
There we go.
I like the 2-on-1.
Yes, I like see how he's trying to keep that elbow on the outside.
Yeah.
That collar tie and elbow grip is really nice in this position. Oh,
Hip
a
bump,
little off
second hip bump
balance.
we've seen.
Deasia tried to use it, just can't find that inside space.
Back on that knee shield.
And Devasia's aggressive on top, but not able to find that hip line or good head control.
I think that was nice there. He just broke that hand grip. I think a lot of the problem Deasia is having is that right hand or his left hand is getting controlled.
Yeah.
So he can't use it to get through the legs. Oh, triangle. Got a minute and a half left.
Yeah, I'm going to say we see this one go to overtime.
It's looking that way. I'm curious to see if Deasia ever gets a pass here. He's trying for it. He's going. Who do you think's more tired right now? Who's working harder?
Oh, it's hard to say. I don't know.
They both look pretty good, breathing
Yeah,
wise.
but you know, Justin's just kind of been a little conservative with his defensive
Yep,
shape,
yep.
and Deasia is moving around a lot, so it could play into it. You can see
got a
Justin's
butterfly
trying
there.
to get under him, but that thumb post from Deasia is now it's gone.
Looking at the clock, about a minute to go. Oof. Nice butterfly work by Justin. Still keeping that knee shield in play. And back in the close going.
Good exchange.
Oh.
North-south?
Yeah, if he can get there.
He had that near hand near the hip, too. I was expecting a north-south position.
And I think in that moment when he missed the north-south, coming back the other way, right? Reversing outside
Yeah,
the knee
sure.
shield might have been an option.
Because he's only been passing to his left
That
side for
side,
the most
right?
part,
Yeah.
you know. I'd like to see some far side knee cuts
Yep.
or, headquarters positions.
Or even sometimes just putting Justin on his other side. And maybe his guard's not as strong then.
He almost went to his De La Riva to the footlock.
See if he learned this
Let's
from
see.
in between
3,
matches.
2, 1. Oh, wow.
To the wire. Nice match.
Close,
Nice
very
match.
close. Justin went for the footlock on the last few seconds.
That's
It's
the
a
one
good
I think Evan
attempt.
taught him right after the last
Right,
match.
right,
That's
right.
nice to see. He's
Yeah.
putting it right into use.
Yeah. All right.
Same back here.
Evan's choosing. Justin's choosing to defend.
What do you prefer, defending first or attacking first?
Depends on my cardio at the moment, I think. Little hairdo problem. Okay. Once those hips get a little crooked, it starts to become a problem. Oh, time.
That was quick. Maybe 10, 15 seconds. How should he be controlling those hips there?
I'd like to see a butterfly hook on the top foot and crossing the ankles into the hip lock position. Yeah. Oh, right to the body lock. That's a smart plan.
I mean, if he wants to, he could probably just hold this.
He's got those legs for it too, you know?
Yeah.
He's on the underhook side. If he switches to a double underhook, I mean, it's pretty much.
I think it's pretty much.
It's pretty much it, right?
Already. We're gonna let him go for the.
We're gonna let him go and see if he can get it. It looks like he's got it.
I think he's got it.
Tap. Yeah. Nice. Very nice.
Like you said, that body type with those legs.
Yeah, it's
body
tough.
lock in. We got another repeat coming up. We got Aaron Medero. He fought earlier against Julian. So he's back up.
Next up, we got Brett versus Aaron.
Here's Aaron.
Joseph and Andrew are on deck. Mohammed and Terry on double deck.
Nice.
We're going to go jump and get ready, Steve. We're going to send Gavin back.
Terry.
Gavin.
Steve, how are you?
What's up, Gavin? What do you think so far?
Amazing jiu-jitsu today, man.
It's fun, huh?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's fun.
Some really close matches. Everyone's displaying their skills today, and it's just beautiful to see. This is a repeat. He was up before, right, Steve?
He was up before, yeah. So I think it's Aaron. Aaron's doing a double today, supporting the event.
These are fast-moving big guys, man.
We're in the head and arm already in 15 seconds of the match.
That is a tough spot.
Let's see if he packs it in good.
What's he got to do here,
He's got
Steve?
a good smother option here.
How does he get out of
He
this?
can just lay the weight, honestly. I would take my sweet time. He's literally 15 seconds in. So, I mean, there's no rush. And sometimes you need to cook guys in the mount for a little while before they give up the sub. But we'll see.
If you're on bottom,
Good,
Steve,
heavy pressure.
what do you got to do here, Steve?
I would opt for a cross hip post with the free hand, but there it is, the smother. There it is.
That was fast.
That might have been the fastest submission of the night. Absolutely. Definitely the fastest submission. Goes to Brett Listel. Yep. Fastest submission of the night. And I would actually say that Brett's training partner was, I want to say River, caught the lat armbar from the mount as well.
That's wild.
So I'm going to go ahead and say those Hamptons guys are cleaning up nice today.
Yeah, they came
Shout
with
out to
a
Hamptons
objective,
Jiu-Jitsu.
finding
If you
their
guys-
spots.
If you guys find yourself out on East Long Island, you guys can go check out Hamptons Jiu-Jitsu, especially the warmer season coming up. A lot of guys like to make trips out there, and you need your got to get that training in, maybe before you hit the beach or go on a surf trip or something like that. All right, we got our last blue belt match here. Last blue belt match, and then we're going to purples.
Joseph and Andrew Bell. How do you pronounce his last name, Steve?
Gashler?
Gashler.
Gashler? Joseph Gashler and Andrew Bell. All right, last blue belt match of the night.
Let's go. Oh, man.
I do know we got Long Island MMA. I don't know what other school we have here. Into the guillotine, though.
No, he's got
Let's
it.
see if he can make his way to his left hip and tighten up that choke a little bit.
He's
I'd like to
tight.
see him on the left hip a little bit. Oh, nice.
He was a little too squared up, Steve.
I think so.
Good hand fighting. For that connect. connection.
So shout out to Mike and Jem for organizing the event. If you guys are unfamiliar with BLE or Best Life Ever, it's a lifestyle brand that started off in a real tight skateboarding community. And, it's really good vibes over there. Mike does a lot of work within the skateboarding community. Jem grew up in the BMX community as well. And if you guys have been into that sort of stuff, you know that how important it is to, cheer your boys on and keep things real tight and positive when you guys are doing things like that. And the jiu-jitsu community is a lot like that, right?
Absolutely, Steve.
And it was their idea to put this event together and follow through with, giving back to the community. And it's a super cool thing. We got guillotines left and right over here today.
This guy, he's just on his head.
Also, shout out to one of our sponsors, Maria over at Rubber Bones. Awesome jiu-jitsu gear created by an artist herself. Maria was actually, she became a student because she was doing one of her, I forget exactly what it was for, but she won this art show where jiu-jitsu became like her, I don't want to say thesis, but it was like kinetic energy or something of the sort. So she started coming in and watching classes just to draw people doing jiu-jitsu.
That's amazing.
She wound up falling in love with it. She wanted to get more involved in the community and wanted to apply her art skills to jiu-jitsu. So Rubber Bones Rash Guards was created about 5 or 6 years ago.
And the gear is quality. Everything fits great.
Super quality.
It's beautiful graphics.
Amazing graphics. Not AI generated, A lot of blood, sweat, and tears put into Rubber Bones. We're in a tough spot. Does he have a Kimura? It looks like he's got a Kimura, man. Let's see if he can keep those shoulder blades pinned to the floor. He had to let go of it. He's trying to trap that head.
Good defense. Got out of that bad spot.
Got another 4 minutes left. Shout out to all the schools who made it out today to support the event. Right into the wall.
Looks like we're a little tired on the bottom. I think we got to find our close guard, try and slow this match down a little bit. I'll look for the close guard here, Steve. How do you slow this match down a little bit? Try when you got to get your breath back.
I'd probably work into that half guard right away, but he opted not to do it. A little octopus battle here. I'd like to see him cut to the back instead of trying to take him down. He's giving the back. I don't know why he's not going for it, but...
step around, Steve. I see what you're saying.
He's looking for that guillotine, man.
He is on his...
That must be one of his bread and butters.
Yes.
Maybe a north-south choke on that right arm, possibly. The head's on the wrong side. Maybe a smother. Are we going to see another smother here today?
Yeah, he's trying it.
It looks like he might be shooting for that smother.
Here's a tap.
Nice. Yeah, smother.
Good match.
Good job. It was a little bit of a phantom tap there. I think
Great
so.
match, though. Great scrap.
Good job, guys. Nice work. That's 2 smothers for tonight. All right, here we go. Terrence. All right. I'm going to hop off here real quick.
Steve.
All right, next up we got Terry versus Mamed.
So I was just talking to Terry a second ago, and now he is on the mat.
There's going to be 3 rounds of OT if needed.
First of the purple belts.
Can I?
So now the time changes here, right, Jay? We're going a little longer now.
Yeah, we're going to be doing 10-minute matches with 3 rounds of overtime. These guys are all purple belts.
One thing to know about Terry, you do not want to be in his closed guard. He has a very, very good triangle. But looks like Terry's working on his stand-up. Also a standing guillotine. He's been working that as well.
Mamed trying to work some trips there is pretty nice.
Yes.
He's doing very well with the inside position.
You see some patience here with the purple belts, don't you?
Got a lot of time to work, too. 10 minutes is a long time. So you don't want to gas out too quick. Not used to seeing Terry doing so much wrestling either.
Right. Usually we see Terry in his
Changing the
guard.
game plan. I
But
like
good for
it.
him. And that's where you see the growth in the sport and in your own jiu-jitsu is trying new things.
Yeah, taking chances with your game. Working on the things that you're not the best at.
Great hand fighting by both guys. Oh, got a guard pull.
All right. Can Terry get a tight waist? Start body lock passing here. I'd like to see him get his hands together around the waist. He's got his knees and elbows tight, though.
Get a better squeeze.
Yeah, get a nice tight squeeze in there. It looks
Was
like
that
Mahomed's got
shoulder
a
crunch?
shoulder crunch, yep. A lot of space between them butterfly hooks, though.
Terry getting his knee over. In a full guard here. Full close guard.
Using the close guard to slow the match down. I'm a big fan of that.
Terry always having a good time.
Good posture. Watch the hip
Hip
bump.
bump,
Watch it
careful.
triangle. This is
Good
well-
defense.
This is a big part of Terry's game, so he might know how to get out of this. Let's see.
That was a
Looks like
very
he's getting-
sneaky setup he hit. That was off the hip bump sweep, I think.
Oh, he's got the squeeze.
This could be tiring if Terry can survive
He's got
this.
both arms in, but if we see how he scissors his legs, he can get a good tight grip on the neck there. Gable gripping around and squeezing the knees together.
Terry
now he's got the
fighting.
punch choke in there on the triangle. Oh, he looked like he thought about it. Yep.
Once that fist came in, that's hard. With the punch inside.
Yeah, you got the punch choke in there. Sneaky setup, though. Very nice.
Yeah, that was. Was that off the hip bump?
Yeah, off the hip bump. Yeah, it looked like it went off the hip bump. Yep. Tried the scissors with the gable grip around the knees and ultimately got the
Very slick.
punch choke on the triangle. Next up, Michal and Tyrone. On deck, Robert and Jose.
Next match, you have Tyrone Yates versus Chandler.
Chandler's on top, Tyrone's on bottom. Chandler's a little bit lighter than Tyrone. We're
we
going
are
to take
scramble,
the match being a little
scramble.
less weight here. Had a couple of guys lined up for Tyrone, pulled out or injuries or had a little trouble finding a match.
Awesome, we got him a match today.
Yep. Chandler stepped up.
This is going to be a good match.
About 30 seconds in, Tyrone looks like he likes the guard pull. Looking to invert.
Butterfly hooks. Oh,
Oh, under. Very nice underneath with the butterflies. A lot of chances for leg entries.
that's
There we
good.
go.
Does he have the knee line?
The knee line, he's got it. He's pretty deep.
He's reaching.
Oh,
Good
nice.
defense.
Good escape. Only a minute in though, so we still got a lot of time.
We saw a lot of jiu-jitsu in a minute. Yeah.
Chandler using good head position to try to get in there around those arms.
Trying to swim his arms, trying to collect his head. Patience
Tyrone
now.
not letting him
Patience is
touch that
settling
on
in
the
now. I think these guys are very closely matched. No one wants to make a mistake.
I like Chandler's up and down, keeping him on his toes.
Standing, going back in, standing.
Coming to the, looking to get some body lock passing, coming to the knees, back up to the feet. Mixing up your passing.
Wow.
Here,
We're back on
Tyrone
our
now stands
feet.
Back up.
Back down. Yeah, this is. He likes those butterfly
When he
hooks.
stands up, he does a good job of getting underneath him with the butterfly hooks and getting a good clinch. Let's see what you
He's
can
just
do with it
lifting him
now.
up. That's a
Look like
strong
he's trying to
butterfly
lift
guard.
him up and come back into a leg entry. Oh, this he uses the sweep here.
Oh.
Oh, back on
Got the
legs.
knee line again. That looks deep. Nope.
Chandler's going for his own. Slips
Yeah.
the heel. Nice escape.
Yeah, good scramble.
So if you're playing this top position, what should you be trying to do here, Jay? He's going to collect his head.
Yeah, I'm looking to get a hold of his head and get past that knee shield. I like to use an overback grip on the head and pull him in tight. Then cup around the toes and climb up. Get that knee shield out of the way. I like the row drag there. Break past that top arm.
Yes. Yeah, he's going for that overhook.
There,
Maybe
now
looking
he's
for a
gotta-
sweep.
Now he's got to drop his hips and take the good half guard. Don't let the knee shield back in. Almost passed.
He
Almost.
almost
He's got
passed
the
it.
bottom
Almost.
knee in still a little bit.
Oh, he's
There it
heavy.
is. There it is.
He's
Oh,
heavy.
oh,
Good.
oh.
Strong
Nice
by
pass.
Yates, though.
Look at this, right to mount. High mount. With the arm over to the side.
Does he have his head?
He's got it wrapped around his head. He looked like he's trying to set up a head
It's a
and
strong
arm.
position.
Maybe take the back if he goes over onto his side. Get the arm back pretty down low again now.
We've seen a lot of heavy jiu-jitsu today, Jay. Guys being heavy.
Yeah, a lot of pressure.
Lots of
Guys
pressure
are dropping
today.
their hips.
Big time.
Nice bridge and a
Good.
bump and
Wow.
escape.
Strong
Right
move
on the
by
leg.
Yates. Oh!
Kind of close to jumping guard there.
Strong move by Yates. Wow.
Chandler will take the reset in the middle. Coming up on halfway through.
This has been an awesome match. Oh, there we go. Now he's starting to think about collecting his head. Now he's looking.
Yeah, there he's collecting the head
Yeah, now
there.
he's starting to pass more. Yep. That knee shield.
Yeah, Tyrone's doing a good job keeping the
Really
knee
good.
shield in.
Every time he gets close, he's fighting him off.
Coming
Leg.
back on the leg.
On the
Lot
leg
of good
again.
leg entries.
He's super
Good to
slick.
the knee line though. Nice. Chandler's doing a really good job controlling the legs though when he is passing.
Absolutely. Stepping on the foot.
There you go.
Classic.
See if maybe he could force into a half guard here.
Trying to find that imprecise. He's got his foot whipped over his arm.
Found it really hard to pass it when he's able to use that top leg the way he is. The knee shield and butterfly hook can really keep the fella away. The 4 minutes left.
Ooh, lots of jiu-jitsu left. Lots of jiu-jitsu left.
Gonna get a full
Wow.
sweep, yeah. No. Good switch.
Dropping down.
He's
Yep,
gonna
on
sit
straight
back on his
ankle.
own leg. See what he could do with it. Nice knee line. Oh. Tyrone seems pretty savvy with the leg entries here. He's not gonna let it happen.
Controlling that bottom leg. Yeah, that top shin is really giving him trouble with his passing.
Yeah, maybe he could try to approach a shelving it on his shoulder.
Is that what
Start
you do here,
working
Jay, when
through.
someone's got a good knee shield like that?
Yeah, I might try to shelf it on my shoulder. Try a different approach.
Because he sees it coming, doesn't he?
He's looking for this leg entry here, trying to get into the honey hole. Use that butterfly hook to sweep him. And Chandler stands back up.
Good ankle control. Switching sides now. Now he's going back and forth. That's always a good idea. See if the guy is strong on the other side, right, Jay?
Yeah,
if he's
switch it
strong
up.
on this side, go to the other side and
Yeah.
try that.
Definitely switch your sides. The up and down was good. Now he's adding side to side. Even sitting back on your legs of your own and pack up to passing. Mixing it up really keeps them on their toes. You find a better way to pass. Got about 2 minutes
one
left, and
triangle.
Chandler's got a mounted triangle. Looking tight, armbar tap.
Slick, super slick. Great match.
Next up, last match, we got Jose versus Robert. All right, we got our main event. Robert versus Jose.
Jose's always competing, always out there.
This is a purple belt match at 205 pounds. A lot of hand fighting here. Robert's got good inside position.
Jose pressing forward.
Both guys standing pretty tall.
Very.
Looking for the arm drag. Jose seems okay giving him inside position. Now he's swimming for the underhooks a little better.
Heavy
Good
on
collar
his head,
ties.
head pressure.
About a minute in here. Still on the feet. Jose's really working those arm drags
Yeah,
here.
he's really getting deep on that.
Robert looks to pull his own arm drag though.
Both guys content to stand.
Big fella's 205 pounds.
Yeah.
Robert came in a little bit lighter though. He's a little closer to 195. But he's no shot. He wasn't shy to take the match at being a little heavier guy.
Jose pressing forward.
sign of respect there. Something happened.
Jose's being the instigator here. He's the one going forward, and he's
Robert's doing a really good job of keeping inside position.
yeah, really good hand fighting. Not accepting those grips from Jose. But lots of pressure from Jose right now.
Really heavy on his head. He's
Big
getting
time.
both hands on the collar tie, really pulling down on the head. I like that. Gets frustrating when it's happening to you. Jose's back with the arm drags again. He's looking like he's working a lot of duck unders and arm drags. Looks like he may be trying to get to the back here.
Yes. Small throw attempt there from Jose, just checking the waters,
Yeah.
seeing what the reaction was going to be.
Into that a little more. You got to really bury your head into the mat. Okay.
Yeah, Jose just wants the connection now. He just wants to get it on.
Took the first quarter of the match with a little wrestling, and now we get the guard pull and get into the jiu-jitsu.
That's it.
Jose's got a nice underhook. Robert's not allowing him to keep it.
Classic grips there from Jose.
I like this overhook game. Nice passing position, right into a leg drag. Let's see if he can settle in and take the full side control.
What's Jose got to do here? He's got to shrimp out of this, get heavy, get his frame back on the inside.
He's got to get his frames in. Yeah.
Yeah.
First, you got to get your frames in and start bridging and shrimping.
Best life ever skateboards. Best life ever skateboards. Thank you. Let me know when the next one. Yeah, for sure.
John Carlos showing his appreciation. He's a real nice guy. He put on a nice show with a match with Nick there.
Great match. Yeah, this connection.
Robert's
his
looking to
side
come
control.
knee on belly to mount
Really
here.
been heavy.
Can he slide all the way over? Jose's got to get those frames in. Yeah, there we go. Now we're starting to get some frames in.
Some nasty.
Yeah,
Push that
there's the
head.
knee on belly. Can we go all the way to mount? He's trying to jack that arm up while he's going over. It's not quite over to mount yet, but he's got his arms pretty jacked up here, pretty high. A nice bridge and
Nice
roll from
whip.
Jose. Give up the back, but he's tripoding. Can he pull him down? Oh, nice switch. Right into passing.
Get the side control.
Now we're switching turns. Now Jose's turn to pass. Robert was able to get a good pass in, get to mount, but Jose used the bridge and roll to escape. Robert's got a nice knee shield. Had the arm in the armpit, but Jose stuffs
Jose's
that.
got a good grip here. That head control here by Jose.
This is how I like to pass the knee shield, with the overback on the top and start using the right hand around the toes
Heavy
to
pressure.
break open the knee shield. But he's got a good half guard here now. If he pinches his legs together, he's going to let the knees come back in. Ooh. Really stuffed the face to stop the
Yeah.
shoulder crunch there. Wasn't nice. About 3.5 minutes left. Got a little rubber guard here from Robert.
Jose standing back up.
Leg entry from Robert here. Let's see. Here we go.
Good defense
He
by
got
Rob.
the knee
He's on the
line.
knee.
He's got the knee line.
Jose's very comfortable here, though.
Jose's got to use that top foot to push his arm off so he can't be gripping on his leg. He's allowing him to go after his own. Looks like he's got a good grip around the heel, too.
He's got to be careful.
He's got to think about getting that foot flat on the mat for protection. 2.5 minutes left.
Robert's still on it. He's still on it. He's not.
He's in double outside. I'd like to see him come up with a seatbelt grip, a little head and arm smash, come up, take his back. He's going to go in on the leg on his own. We're getting tight here.
Jose being calm.
See, this is where you got to clinch right here. Yeah, get your seatbelt. Go head and arm grip and come up.
You'd like to see him go forward here, Jay?
Yeah, I want to see Jose go forward and get a head and arm grip. Start sprawling his leg back.
About 1:30 left.
I'd like to actually see Robert open and scissor his legs to push Jose back off of him here. See, this is where I like to see Jose come on top of the back,
Jay,
just like that.
You called it, Jay.
Now let's see if he can get his hooks in. He's a little high on the back. I want to see him on the side. Okay, now we're back on top.
Minute left for Jose to work. Robert's got to find his defense here.
We've got a minute left before overtime. Can we get a submission
north-south
here?
situation.
He's got those arms. Good job getting his knees back in, retaining guard. Oh, back on the leg entry. Jose got to sprawl, get his legs back.
Not much time left.
30 seconds left. We got a triangle set up. Oh, he's going to frame him off. Arm bar, too. Robert's doing a real good job getting his guard back. Sneaking the butterflies in. Almost with the sweep, but Jose grabbed the leg and stayed on top. I like that. Looks like we'll be taking this one to OT.
We're going OT for the last match. Fire. Jay, I'm not sure if I asked you this question, but do you, when you're in overtime, do you prefer back control or starting from armbar?
I prefer back control. I feel like I can hold position for a longer period of time because it not only goes based on the submission, but if you don't get a submission, we're going based on ride time.
Got you. Jose's got to fight those hands.
Jose's got to start rotating, working his legs. Yeah, I got it here.
Jose being tough, and they're fighting those grips. Try and weave that body.
He's got to use his legs and his hands. You can't just escape the back by trying to fight the hands off. You got to weave your legs and open up the body lock. Get the body lock on the bottom side. Start using your bottom leg to pry it open.
Gotta be careful.
Watch the arm trapping too. About a minute in on this ride time here.
Here he goes.
He's losing
Robert
the
holding though. Robert holding tight.
Back in.
Jose's still working. Jose's still
Almost
working.
out. He's almost out. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
What's our time there, Jay?
Yelled it for about 70 seconds there. Jose's got to hang on to him here. You can't let him get a quick escape. Really set him back. You don't want to be fighting to get time back. 10 seconds.
Jose tight on that arm. Got to get to that arm.
Got to start moving quick. You got to move quick. Get your back flat to the mat. Robert's doing a good job holding chest to back connection. I'd like to see him get his head underneath and use that.
Is he out? And he's out.
Bottom of the second. Robert did a good job of offsetting his spine on that drop. I prefer having my head between my opponent's head and the mat to keep the position. All right. Final round of OT, top of the third. Explosive in overtime to really get out of these positions.
I mean, with this much far in,
some guys will just hold you. They won't really go for the submission. If they feel that they're pretty safe and they're not worried about getting submitted themselves, they'll just look to hold you for time.
Robert with that body lock. He's always looking for it.
Whenever he goes to this hip lock, though, he doesn't have a good clamp on the top hip. He's getting the second hook back in real well, but I'd like to see him a little tighter on the top hip. See, this is where now you got to get that elbow
Arm on
down.
the other side,
yeah,
right?
because we're in a head and arm choke here now still. So this is still good. Once that arm gets back down by his side, then he'll be safe. If he keeps that elbow up by his head, he's just going to keep
He's
dragging
got
up
to fight
time.
for this.
He's got to bridge. He's got to bump him and bridge him. He's got the arm across the waist well. Starting to bridge.
Robert being heavy.
Got that arm all the way across.
Starting from a new
So now it looks like he's going to go for the armbar based on the fact that he's down big on time. So maybe get a quick submission out of the armbar.
I like it.
I don't like that he let him stack him here. Robert with the win on ride time. Very nice match.
Awesome last match.
And that's our show for the day. Nice, quick, smooth. Less than 2 hours, 13 matches. Appreciate everybody for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Until next time.
Jay, thank you for having me.
Be on
Jay.
the lookout. Follow BLE Kombat on Instagram. Follow Best Life Ever Skateboards on YouTube, on Instagram, everywhere. Follow it all. Best Life Ever. See you at the next one.
I didn't get that much time in. We didn't get a lot of time.
Thank you for organizing. Thank you. Very nice, guys. Nice matches. Nice.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Awesome.
What's up, man?
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too.
He had the arm out.
Yeah.
I got that out.
Yeah.
He used me getting that out and trying to poke the hook on both down. It felt good. Yeah. When I landed and tried, I got it out and I had the arm. And then when you do that squeeze on the feet, he's going to burn down his leg. So then I started attacking. I was like, great. When he put his fist in my mouth, it threw me off. And when he did, he told me afterwards, I had my arm in here blocking so he couldn't finish the time. He put the fist in my throat. This is the only thing I can use to get the fist out of his mouth. He was choking me. It's started getting dark. So I had to adjust this arm and get that off. And once I did that, then the triangle went in. It was a beautiful, I'm telling you, he likes triangles too. I said he told me that. He told me what it was. Where are you training at? Okay. Hey, if you ever around, Big shit, thank you. Come back. I learned something new today.
Yeah, I told him to put them asleep. You do it.
I'm going to do a picture of the 10 United guys.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
Almost 2 years. What I didn't get the big one. That's what I missed. I should have done something. But I kept getting the armor cross. But it felt good. Yes, I do. I gotta go over there. That's the spot. I like that spot. I hesitated a little bit. That's what the pros look for. That hits. But the mental is good. So he was here, he had the triangle. I had this like in there.
He did that like English cross straight out and
He was fine. Well, that was fine. They would punch choke, right? That was when he did that thing and I was like, that's not I thought he was going to burn it.
It looked like once he stuck this in, he found your neck really good.
Because what happened was I was using this one to protect the triangle. So I was 2 punches. I was using that one. When he put the punch in, that hand was the only hand that could get the punch off. So when I moved it to do that, then he sunk the triangle.
Yeah.
It's like
That's some good matches today, bro.
he ran through that. I didn't respond to that.
That's what I feel like doing. That's what I feel like doing. That's frowned upon, right? That's frowned upon.
Everybody's watching. We just Venmo to BLE, right?
Yeah, when you're getting in the raffle.
Oh, we get a raffle.
If you want to be in the raffle, 5 tickets, 25 tickets. Catch you later, bro.
See you, Davey.
Yeah, I would actually, if you guys ever wanted to, I would love to do something like this for like Special Olympics or something, or like autism awareness, kind of Special Ed teacher. If you guys ever want to do an event for that, I would love that. I'll try to get all the teachers to come watch it, and maybe I'll charge admission at the door.
That changes the rules. That becomes like
Oh, okay. They make a donation as they come in. Yeah.
Oh, you want to come in?
Yeah. It's pretty good.
feel good actually. Felt good mentally. Yeah, come on. I was hesitating a little bit. I was sitting in spots I shouldn't have sat. I felt good standing up. I felt good when we hit the ground. Like I usually get, I get adrenaline dumps a lot, and I get all gas out right away. I felt good with that. Like, almost 2 pumps where I sat for 2 rounds. Yeah, I felt good. I think we did. We almost. We made it to the. I was able to get the finals at least. We made it to the. We would have thought today might have been the game. We got to win.
First super fight.
You coming back at 6 a.m.?
Yeah. I learned a lot from it. I
I'll see you later. Punch. I haven't seen a punch. That's what the guy hit. Yeah. Thank you. Well, he stopped. I didn't see that. That's good.
Like 290 something for the raffle. Are we still live or not? Yeah. You want to do it on there?
All right, we're gonna pick the raffle. Oh, we got more?
Is there more money than that, or that's already in? Who's this? Who did? We just did it.
YouTuber today?
I get it.
Thank you, man. Awesome event.
Yeah, good job, dude. Good match. That guy's tough, man.
Oh, you do? All right.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna pick the raffle winner. It's about $300 you can win.
Yeah. I haven't won anything.
Pull it out, Steve.
In my home and my match.
You're not gonna believe this. That's Mike Emmerich won it.
No naming at all.
That's like you don't name it all.
Mike got the raffle winner.
Yeah, Mike.
He's gonna donate all the proceeds to the foundation.
Good job, Mike.
All the proceeds are going to Moses West. Thanks, Mike.
Does this one work?
This one works. Tell me your name.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, sure.
There's not somebody from the IRS here, Mike. You gotta be careful.
Did you ever see anything on it? I know, I'm just trying to tell you. I wouldn't enter to win anything, but I wanted to win this year. And eventually, like, other people involved and they take the winner. So now, like, I was just good. I still don't win anything. Can we do the pictures? I can stay all night. Tom said take it down.
We've never really rolled before, so I was like, all right, well, so far, we're doing it. Yeah.
I'm gonna end the stream now. I'm gonna end it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.